Hello friends, it's Fern and Frank with JavaWalkerWorld. Here we are, as you know, or if you don't know, we are in Costa Rica for the next 3 months as snowbirds, as we like to escape the winter weather in Canada. And we come down here and we soak in the sun and we put sand between our toes by walking along the beach, and we absolutely love it. And I hope you will join us as we discover Playas del Coco in the Iguana Park region, and we visit the Iguana Park in Philadelphia.
Come with us and discover Costa Rica through the eyes of a couple of snowbirds who will share what we know, what we've experienced, recall the first time we ventured here, what to see and what to watch out for. Mostly good, sometimes bad. Come walk with us, enjoy a nice coffee, sit back and relax.
Well, Frank and I typically like to get up early, take a walk on the beach, head to a nearby coffee shop, enjoy a cappuccino or a latte, and possibly even enjoy a nice breakfast. It's so easy to be active here. We've just made arrangements for a golf cart for a few days to run around Coco with our friends, so come and join us. Well, Frank is fooling around with his new little toy. Always kind of fun. Well, here we go to pick up our friends who just arrived, and we're going to have the golf cart for a few days to run around and make things a little easier for them because they're here for such a short time. But it will be a lot of fun. There is no way you're going to be pretty on these golf carts with the wind moving your hair around, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of noise as well, so beware. Having the golf cart made it really convenient to take our friends to our favorite coffee shops and our favorite little places that we like to go. Even just simply, if you're here for a longer time, just simply walking is lovely. It is a very small town and easy to get around, and you just take in the flavor of the community. Because Costa Rica is so close to the equator, they have a 12-hour day and a 12-hour night, which is wonderful because the evenings are very early, so nightlife is early. So people get out and they're out having supper or going to get a gelato, as we are here, and just enjoying the nightlife. There's lots of music, young families out in the evening. Well, it's a new day, but we're on our way to return our golf cart. But before we do, we're going to stop off at Maple Cafe, brand new cafe owned and operated by a Canadian couple, as I understand. Korean and Ron are new friends that we met down here. told us about this place. They're having a wonderful breakfast, and we're going to join them and have a coffee, a latte, and a cappuccino, and we're going to just chit-chat. Hi everybody, so I apologize for the noise and we're going to try to scream as loud as we can so you can hear us, but we're just going to take a little walk through town.
Yeah, we're at the top part or the middle part of COCO, their main strip. So we're going to go for a little walk and show you what's around here.
Like.
Yep.
Well, here we are in the middle of town at Central Avenue, which is the main strip, and Alcatel Road. Alcatel Road is a road that that will lead you to Alcatel Beach, which is the next beach over. Central Avenue, which is the main strip that leads you straight to the beach, is a very busy road. It has everything, all your restaurants, fast food, and even fine dining. You can get Greek, you can get Indian food, Chinese food, you can get sushi, Mexican food. There's a hotel right there, right on the strip. You can get your gelato, you can get live music, you can get your t-shirts, all your souvenirs, everything you can get here. You can find even a tour if you wanted to. There are people peddling tours all along here as you walk around. Now this is a restaurant, a seafood restaurant. There's an octopus on a tree for them to promote their restaurants, the Papagayo restaurant, and it's elevated high over the strip so you can see. I just want to point out how these sidewalks are here, and you should be really careful and aware that the sidewalks are, just the levels of degree in uneven pavement is an interesting one, so you must take care. But lots of souvenirs, and they're always cleaning because it's a very, very busy and dusty town. So they're always cleaning and wiping things down and trying to keep the town as nice as they can. This here is the power company, and they have a showroom and they sell appliances and household goods. It's called the Iguana Park. And here, right in the middle of the strip, you can see that they have a nice modern plaza here, which has car rental companies as well as other restaurants and shops. It's quite nice. Well, if you're looking for drinking and singing and dancing and partying, Coconuts is your place to go. They have karaoke here. A lot of Americans and Canadians love to come to Coconuts. It's great fun. So for late night entertainment, this is a busy spot. And if you find yourself in trouble, there is a pharmacy in case you have some sort of little infection, a skin infection, or you need some medication. Aloe Pharmacy. They have somebody on staff that is, I would say, practically a nurse practitioner. The pharmacist is quite qualified to provide you with whatever prescription or what we would think as Canadians as a prescription. He can provide you with the medication you need. Well, here's another restaurant that's quite popular with Canadians and Americans and people from overseas, and that's Z Lounge. They often have lots of entertainment, lots of drinking, and like a sports bar type place. The food is actually quite good there. Sometimes it's nice to just go to not really a full-on restaurant, but just go and pick out a pizza to take home with you, just take out, or even sometimes just have, how in Canada we just buy a slice of pizza and you just want to have a pop or a beer with your pizza, and you can do that. Well, Z Lounge has a little spot over to the side with their wood fire pizza, and you can just enjoy that for yourself. And here we are, still walking towards the beach. The beach is north of the strip. And here we are, still walking towards the beach. There on the right side is what an official cab or taxi looks like. They are red. And here is their public transit, which moves people from places like Liberia and brings them into Playas del Coco. Because at this time of year, they have a lot of people moving from one city to the other. It's where the jobs are for them, and so they come. You might recognize this little cafe, Cafe Coração, one of our favorites. And right next door is Soda Jardine, which is a soda, which is a little mom and pop restaurant, and the food there is very good and very well priced. We like that. We are very close to the beach. This is Soda Turista. I have a hard time saying that, but that is very popular. And here we are going on to the promenade at the beach. We just crossed the street. They have here exercise areas. They have a little skate park for the kids. And there's free Wi-Fi here. The beach is quite nice, and they do their very best in keeping this area clean. It is challenging, but they are doing an awesome job, I think. Along the beach promenade is a short little road which has restaurants, bars, that sort of thing. There is that Soda Turista that we were talking about, and there's a few hotels, or I would say hostels, in that area, and it's quite nice. A lot of the locals like to come here. It's an easy bus ride all the way from San Jose. They can come by bus all the way to Coco and come to a beach town, and they do their very best. And yeah, they try to sell little trinkets on the beach, but they are not aggressive when selling. They're not persistent too much on selling a lot of stuff on the beach. They'll show you and then just keep walking if you're interested. They are a happy group of people here, and the people in Costa Rica call themselves Ticos. Welcome to Philadelphia. I would say it was about a half hour away from Playas del Coco, and this little gem of a place holds a little park right in the center of town that is famous for having an abundant amount of iguanas. So come and explore with us. Well, hello friends. Here we are in a town here in the Iguana Costa region called Philadelphia. So we're going to take a little walk.
Park where they call it the Iguana Park. So it's supposed to be a lot of iguanas around here, so we're going to see if we can find some of them. Someone asked us to try and ride one, but I don't think so. So let's go look for the iguanas.
There was a little kid saying, "Oh, can you ride an iguana?" No, I don't think so.
So we're going to see if we can find iguanas and show you what Philadelphia has to bring you.
Come along. It really is a pretty little park. And since the park is right downtown, there's lots of shops here as well. If you're enjoying this video, we would really appreciate a like, a subscribe, a comment. All of those little things help us immensely. Well, time for a little refreshment. Well, we did a little celebrating this week. It was my birthday, 59. Yes, 59. I don't know where time goes, but we got together with some dear friends of ours and went to Father Roosters right on the Occidental Beach. It's a lovely, lovely place, and we had a great time. They had live music, and it was a wonderful time. I'm just going to share with you a few photos, a few clips, and following these little clips, I'm going to share with you as well Russ and Bruce, our friends. They're going to share their opinions of Playas del Coco. It was the first time that they were there, or were here, and I asked them if they would share their opinions as first timers here, and they're going to do that towards the end of the video, so stay along. What a fun time we had, and a very special birthday I had today. Thank you all. So this is Russ and Bruce of Ontario, Canada, and they have been here just about a week, and I want to ask them what their favorite thing is about Costa Rica.
Well, coming here, coming from freezing rain, my first impression is the weather's beautiful, and you feel part of the community. It's comfortable, it's safe. You just have a gut feeling this is a place to be, right?
And you know, the town has a wonderful vibe here. It's great sitting on the outdoor cafes and just watching people go by, and the food is great. It's walkable. The beaches are beautiful. I really like it.
It's a nice place.
So what would you say needs improvement, or what sort of thing would you like people to know so that before they come here that you think might help them understand or that is challenging?
Okay. Well, that's kind of hard, but one thing I do think about is that when you're walking, lots of potholes, so you have to be careful and always kind of look down to the ground so you don't step in a pothole. But another thing though, I would probably not bring as much clothes. I brought way too much clothes.
I think Bruce is right. Like there's lots of potholes and there's a lot of uneven ground. So when you're walking at night, I would strongly recommend you have a flashlight.
Yeah.
To kind of see where you're going. But other than that, I can't think of anything negative. I think it's very safe, and I think it's safe for walking at night.
Yeah.
So you know, I guess the potholes and the uneven ground, I guess that's my only kind of thing that I think should change or could change.
Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for sharing. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next Sunday as we discover more about this region of Costa Rica. See you next week.